What's good, YouTube? This your boy Tay, back at y'all with another video, man. Hey, man, and today I want to touch on this topic. I want to be the first to say, if no one ever told you guys this, I'm going to be here to tell you that nothing's going to make you happy out here in this world until you find your own happiness. And your own happiness lies within inside of you, okay? I mean, that's real talk. I don't care how much money you got, how many women you have, how many houses, cars. None of that's just gonna make you happy unless you find your happiness within inside yourself. Okay? So you really got to tune in to yourself and figure out what your passion is, what your purpose is, what do you like doing, who are you? You feel me? It says, the body is the temple and the Most High lives in the temple. So everything that you need is already inside of you. All this other stuff out here is just an illusion. You know what I mean? We only need few things to survive: food, water, shelter, air. You know what I mean? And we get so distracted in having all these things. And when you really sit down and look at it for what it is, we really don't need a lot. We don't need a lot at all to survive, for you to be content. You know what I mean? So that's why me, I live below my means. I'm not a very materialistic person, so, I only buy things that I need. Every now and then I buy something that I want, but I try to live very minimalist, And just the way that I grew up, I appreciate things a lot more because I didn't grow up with a lot. So, when you don't grow up with a lot, you learn to appreciate. You feel me? I've never been rich my whole life. And one thing that I noticed, I've always had good times. I got good memories. My life has been good so far. So when you really start to sit down and think about things, guys, you got to ask yourself, do I really need this? Do I really need a lot of money? Do I really need, the biggest house, the most expensive car? Why do I need this? Are you trying to use that to divine your happiness? Or, are you doing it for peer pressure? Are you doing it because that's what the norm is, to try to have all these things? You got to find yourself, man. You can't be distracted out here. Because I'll tell you what, guys, I'll be the one to tell you that, the more successful that I became in life, the more unhappy I became. And this was way back before I was who I am today. I did the social norm of what's expected to live a good life. Going to college, getting a good job, all these things. But it didn't make me happy. I always felt that void missing. It wasn't until I started to find myself and to really go inside myself, meditating and, asking for answers, that they came to me, and that I realized I got everything I need always. Since the day I was born, I always had everything that I needed. And when I learned that, I became more humble. I'm more humble with life now. I enjoy life more because I know that I don't need to chase all these things. It'll come to me. Whatever my energy is, my energy is gonna attract what I need into my life. I remember a time, where I was growing up, man, we didn't have we didn't have all these distractions. Cell phones and social media, internet. All you had was your family, you had your friends, your community, and you had your imagination. We spent a lot of time, brainstorming, creating ideas, and finding out how to have fun. Learning, building, learning how to survive, man. Fishing and just fixing and building things. And I feel like nowadays that type of charm is gone in our childhood. Everything's technology now. Everyone's so glued to their phones now. Everyone's so worried about what's going on across the world instead of worrying about what's going on in their own community, instead of being active in their own immediate environment. It's all these distractions distracting us from really finding out who we are, from finding our true happiness within inside. You feel me? So you gotta really realize these things, guys. You gotta go inside. You gotta pull that happiness from inside, deep inside. I'm not saying nothing's wrong with getting money and, the material things, resources. Nothing's wrong with that, but don't let that be your defining point of your happiness, guys. Don't let that define who you are. Because with or without those things, you should be able to look yourself in the mirror and still have that same confidence if you had a lot of money or women, and if you didn't have those things. Because you know who you are. You know that you are the person who can manifest anything in your life. And once you get that type of confidence, you'll know that you don't need anything because you have everything you need inside of you. All right, fellas. So I just want to let you guys know that. Make this quick video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. And I'll catch y'all in the next video. This your boy Tay. Hope y'all have a great day. Peace.